They call me Nintendofangirl cause I like to play lots of these things. Cosplay games and me being super geeky, enjoying life and Nintendo and more. So sit back, relax, and grab some mushrooms. Here's the show. Hello, YouTube. Today I'm going to teach you how to pack for college. You get a giant hamper. Kinda like this one. You take the hamper
and see if you can fit inside of it.
You throw all of your clothes in it. When it seems like it's full, it's usually not. Cram it in there. Poof! So I'm back at school now. I wasn't really going to make a video today, but you know, the whole resolution thing, I'm trying to stick with it. And as you can see, my room is actually pretty neat in comparison to how it usually is. Let's see if I can show it off a little. This is my side of the room. There's a Kingdom Hearts blanket, posters. There's the Suki costume I'm working on. I got my shoes all nice and neat, kind of. Okay, it's a little bit messy, but it's a lot neater than it usually is. I hope that nobody outside in the hall or in the room next door can hear me talking to myself. But I'm not really talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys. Chopsticks! I also bought a coffee, and I drank it, and now I'm working on a monster. By the way, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I'm having a very bad hair day. My bangs look funny. My hair is curly. My hair is not curly naturally. I don't know why it's doing this. So I try to straighten it. Does it straighten? No. I don't really like making videos that don't have video game related content. So luckily, there's some pretty decently sized news that just came out this week that I'm going to share with all of you. 2 things to be specific. Number 1. As you all probably know, the Wiimote now has an attachment called Wii Motion Plus that you can put on. It gives you more movement capabilities with the Wiimote. It senses more depth instead of just moving around. It does depth as well. There's a word for that, but I can't remember what it is for some reason now. Feel free to tell me in the comments. And that attachment costs another $10, and it goes right onto the bottom of the Wiimote, which makes it, you know, a decent amount larger in size. Well, Nyko, which is a company that's pretty much dedicated to making different video game accessories like cooling fans, battery packs, off-brand controllers, is now making a Wii controller. And this Wii controller is special. It has the Wii Motion Plus built in. It's the same size as the normal Wiimote, so it doesn't have the extra bulk of the little attachment. Has a grip on the bottom. And it's going for $40, which means it's basically a Wiimote with the Wii Motion Plus built in for the same price. Nyko has a very bad track of making controllers that do not work well. So if you want to go out and buy it and not pay the extra $10 and be happy with your little sized Wiimote with the Wii Motion Plus built in, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to, force you not to, obviously. I'm not recommending it. And when I tell you not to buy something, you should probably listen. I actually have other news too, and this is actually quite a bit more significant than the little knockoff Wiimote. Nintendo of America made a huge announcement this week regarding Netflix. As any Xbox 360 owner knows, Netflix is already available on the 360. If you have a subscription to Netflix, you can hook it up through the 360 and do some cool downloady things, and you can watch the movies straight from your 360 onto the television. You can download them and stuff like that. And so that was actually one of the huge pulls for the 360. I personally think it's like a great addition to the system. And now the Wii is getting it as well. It's not like Nintendo's trying to steal all the 360 owners by getting Netflix on their system as well. It's not even really that they're competing with Microsoft by doing this. It's more that they're just adding value to their system. And quite frankly, I think it does. The thing is, the Netflix that's going to be available on the Wii will not be as high quality as the 360, and that's just kind of going to go with it. It doesn't support HD, so that is going to matter to a lot of people. Personally, I don't really care about stuff like that. I watch and play games on a little 12 by 13 monitor, I'm not even exaggerating. It works. Netflix is not available yet, and it's actually going to come in disc form because Reggie Fils-Aimé says it's going to be more sturdy than, if it had to be downloaded, which I guess totally makes sense. It shows that it's going probably to be a little bit complicated. But this is just good news for the people who only have Wiis and already have a Netflix subscription or just looking to use it a little more in a different way maybe. Personally, I haven't had a Netflix subscription in a while, and I don't really intend on getting one, especially because while I'm here at school, my Wii cannot be connected to the internet, so it's kind of pointless for me right now. But I do think it's really interesting. Now, Netflix and Nintendo are both going to be getting a nice little deal off of each other. So for those who are interested, take a look at the description down below. And also, I'll put a link to the article that talks about the new Nyko controller. Alright guys, have a safe and happy week. Tell me what you think about the Nyko controller and about the Wii obtaining Netflix. I'm always happy to hear everyone's opinions.
I love you.
Bye! I have to pee really bad. I drank too much Monster.